Jettison some weight or we'll never make it back to Cybertron. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do Transformers Triple Changer Astrotrain review. Now this is the Walmart reissue that you could only get in Walmart, and it is packaged like his 1985 self. First, it converts from Space Shuttle to train to robot and back. There is Astrotrain in his train mode and his robot mode. Now originally he was supposed to be colored gray, but they changed it to white, so that's a little discrepancy right there. Side of the package, Triple Changer Astrotrain. Again, same thing. And the instructions on top, basically train shuttle to train to robot. It's more than 5 steps, but let's see. The bottom of the box includes figure, accessory, label sheet, and instructions. And there's Astrotrain in his 3 modes. And on the back, you have his bio, his function, military transport. In confusion, there is opportunity. If you want to pause that, you can read his bio right there. Here's all his strengths, intelligence, going on a scale of 1 through 10. And that is it for Astrotrain. Now let's get this guy out of the package and see what we've got. And here is Astrotrain right out of his box. First, we're going to look at the decals. This is a decal sheet, and there was 3, 4, 5, 6. There was a lot of decals to put on them. I'm glad today's Transformers don't have these. Next, we'll look at his instruction booklet, and it's basically 1 step per page. Very, very nice. You can tell the contrast of the white and the purple. You can actually see what they're doing. And let's see, shuttle to train, and then train to robot. And here's all the decal sheets. So it was a pain in the neck to put the decals on, but we got them done. I suggest use a tweezer. And here is the gun. It is a nice long purple gun, almost as tall as he is. You can tell it's got some molding. Here, we'll see in the light right there. And it's got a very tiny port or a peg for Astrotrain. Now, before I start this, let me explain how I do reviews. I know most reviewers do their toys from vehicle mode to robot mode. I always do the reviews how they're packaged. It's just easier because if you get a toy out of a package and you have no idea what to do if the instructions aren't... Sorry about that. Oh, so when you buy a figure and you don't know how to transform, the instructions aren't that clear, go to my channel and I'll help you. And this just happens to come in shuttle mode, so we're going to do shuttle mode first. First, we're going to take a look at the shuttle. It is mostly purple and black. You can barely see the black windshield and the black nose cone, but it's got, see, there's one of the stickers on it. There's a Decepticon symbol. You can see the another sticker I put on up top. This sticker was put on. It's the classic rub sticker. And then these 2 I put on. These 2 stickers I put on. I put on this Decepticon symbol on the back. And there's more of the side of the train. There's another sticker on the arm. You've got the 3 jets in the back. You got the tail fin, and that's the bottom. So, actually, I know there's a new leader class Astrotrain, but back here is just all open exposed. That I think they could have done the new leader class a lot better than the original. But this is an original, so we'll take a look at it. And that is the shuttle. Now you can move the wings up. You know, you could make them fly like that if you wish. But, oh, and before we transform him, let's look at him. Let's compare vehicles since we're in vehicle mode right now. And for vehicle comparisons with the shuttle, we're going to bring in Optimus Prime. We're going to bring back Hot Rod. We'll do Warpath, Soundwave, and now we're going to bring in the other triple changers. First we'll do Ape Face. Now Ape Face is a Voyager, so that is how those 2 guys compare. And we're going to bring in our other triple changer, Broadside, also a Voyager, and that is how those 2 guys compare. So Astrotrain was a small figure in either mode. And I actually got one more vehicle since we just picked up Skylinks, and he's the only other shuttle I got. So this is the new Commander class Skylinks with G1 Astrotrain. Just because we just picked him up, I thought I'd show you. And to transform this guy, first you want to do is you want to lift these up, rotate these in, and then they go down, fold them in. We're going to go to train and close these back up. Then this, we want to, this whole thing is going to push down and, whoops, there you go. Move this back, push the wings down, and there, do that. Then you want to flip the wings up, fold it over, up, fold it over, and the last step is you want to fold these. As you're folding these, you fold this out and finish folding it up. Fold these out, fold the little flap up, and there you have train mode. Again, very black, very purple. And let's look at some of the decals. There's another sticker I put on. I put these stickers on, and I put these two stickers on. And let's see, the front of the train is right there. Look at the light. Let's see, I guess that's like a little horn up there. You can still see some detail in here. You see the wheels. Here, I'll get the reflection off the light. You got the black and the purple. And this kind of, it really doesn't fit in, but it is molded, so it kind of shapes around it. There's the other two wheels. There's that sticker. In the back, you got the same back of the shuttle. And these are the wheels up top. And let's keep going. See, so it does have some pretty nice detailing. I mean, for a G1 toy, you know, they did a pretty good job. There's the bottom of it. And he rolls. Rolls pretty good. And of course, it is classic G1, so there's no way to store your weaponry in mode. Alright, now let's compare the train mode to other vehicles and alt modes. And our first land vehicle to vehicle, or alternate mode, this is Optimus Prime Reissue. So that is how those guys compare. And then we have our hot rod. Okay, and we got our tank. Now that I think is about right. I think Astrotrain is way too small. Here's Soundwave, and then we're gonna bring in Ape Face. I do like the purples on these two, and then we will do Broadside. So the difference is a big difference in size. But overall, I think Astrotrain is way too small. Next, we'll do the air vehicles. Now we're going to transform Astrotrain into his robot mode. So let's start up here. You want to fold this up, fold this piece, and fold it in. We'll do the same on the other side. Fold this. This gets folded up and folded in. And then you want to take the legs and you might want to separate them. And then pull them out. They do click, but one of my legs doesn't click and it doesn't like to stand. But from what I understand, that's a design flaw. People tell me to put like clear nail polish on here to make this a little thicker. But yeah, it's pulled out all the way. And back to this, you want to pull these, pull those out, pull the wing, pull that out. Take this. Okay, you want to take this. It's on a hinge right there, and just push that back. Take your thumbnail, and there's a little space right there. Pull the arms out. Again, do the same for the other side. He's got little arms. Reminds me of that commercial with the alligator arms. And then this, you pull out, you separate these, and you can keep it like that, or you can raise this up. And there is Astrotrain in his robot mode. And I like him. He's not that bad, except for the design flaw with the leg. There's not much I can do. So, we'll take a good look at him. First, we'll take a look at his head sculpt. He is yellow eyes red, and he's got the gray on the outside, or white, and his head does not move. His little arms, yeah, we'll look at his chest. Like I said, you can move this up and down. I know it does interfere with the arms. As you go down the body, he's got more stickers. No knee articulation, no feet whatsoever. There it is. We'll go down the side of him. You know, but there you go. Like the Aerialbot arms are like this too, back in the 80s. And let's see, the arms, you can do a whole 360, but you know, they got the wings, they fold out that much, and that's about all you can do. And to put his gun on his hand, I mean, you gotta fold this up. Look at his gun. Now he's got tiny arm, but a long gun. Let's see if we can stand this guy up. Alright, come on. And that's about... I've tried tightening these screws up. I've tried everything. And we'll do there. Now let's do some robot to robot. And now we're going to do some robot to robot comparisons. First, I'm going to bring in the Walmart reissues. This is Soundwave. So originally that is how they compared. Here is the Hot Rod. Of course, Astrotrain was very small. Here is Optimus Prime. And I just want to show you an Autobot Minibot Warpath. Now, today's triple changers, we've got Ape Face, which is a Voyager size. There you go, that's Ape Face. And I want to bring in Broadside. Now, Broadside is kind of like Astrotrain. In their vehicle modes, they carried a lot of Transformers, so they mass shifted, this time from small to large. And that is it for the Robot to Robots. Alright, and that seems to be the Astrotrain review. Now again, this is the G1 Classic reissue from Walmart exclusive. I think now he's on clearance down to about 25 bucks, $20 somewhere. So if I'd see him, I'd pick him up, just because I used to have Blitzwing, the original Blitzwing, but he fell apart and I have no idea where he is. But I never did get Astrotrain, so I make it a point to try to get all of the classics. As you've seen before, I got the Prime. The only one I don't have is I did not get the Starscream or the Devastator. But back to Astrotrain. Overall, I like this guy. I mean, I grew up, I was 84, I was 11 years old. So this is what I had to contend with. Nowadays, I mean, they're completely different toys. But for nostalgia purposes, I'm going to pick them up. If they go on clearance, I'll pick them up. Alright. Please like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Anybody knows that likes Transformers, send them to my channel. I also do DC figures, Marvel figures. I do new toy sightings. We go around all the Targets and Walmarts, and if there's a new toy, I let you know it's out. We do DVD unboxings. I got over 600 videos, so go check it out at Rodimusbill. And as always, as Rodimus Prime once said, till all are one, till all are one. Transform and roll out. And as Astrotrain once said, jettison some weight, I'll never make it back to Cybertron.